The dragon loves order. They love their taxes, their tribute, and their neat little rows of numbers. So we decided to mess with their math. We knew the routes. We'd spent our lives hauling those crates for Starner. We knew where the roads thinned out at Dead Man's Pass, and where the sensors went blind in the iron storms. Elena took her Hunchback, and she put me in a salvaged Locust, a spindly little thing held together with spit and prayer. But man, did it scream. The convoy came crawling through the canyon of red, with the mech escort sleeping and well enough fed. They had the ore and they had the grain, and the gold they'd squeeze from our collective pain. I was the scout, the fly in the ear, using the silence and using the fear. I clocked the lead truck, I clocked the tail, then I gave the signal for the hammer to flail. Elena stepped from the shadows like a mountain of stone, and suddenly the dragon was very alone. The AC-20 barked like a dog out of hell, and the lead panther's cockpit just folded and fell. I zipped through the legs of a heavy-set trunk, testing my reflexes and testing my luck. I wasn't a hero, I wasn't a knight, I was just a greasy monkey looking for a fight. Keep a moving, Mike, she'd yelled through the comms while she rained down the fire of 1,000 bombs. We tore up the ledger, we scattered the loot, giving the dragon the heel of the boot. Oh, we're hitting the ledger, we're bleeding them dry. Under the smoke of a border world sky, they took our home and they took our pride. Now they got nowhere left to run or to hide. I'm her wingman in Rust, she's the queen of the flame, and the snakes are starting to learn our name. We didn't keep the gold, we didn't keep the ore. We sent it to the families who were hungry and poor. The dragon sent reinforcements, they sent out the guard. But catching a ghost in a storm is real hard. I'd watch Elena's sensors, I'd cover her blind, leaving the wreckage and the fire behind. I felt useful for the first time in years, drowning the memory of the mud and the tears. But don't get me wrong, it wasn't a game. The metal was hot and the losses were same. Every scratch on my Locust was a debt I could feel, the terrifying truth of the grinding of steel. I'd look at Elena after the cockpit would hiss, and she'd give me a nod that was better than a kiss. We were a team, a beautiful mess, finding the logic in the tactical stress. The scrap heap was growing, the legend was tall, and we were just waiting for the dragon to fall. We were winning little bites, sure, but the dragon was starting to notice the sting. They stopped sending tax collectors and started sending hunters. And that's when the luck we'd been riding finally hit a wall.